for a radio station to keep a 50-year-old man as the DJ and their demographic is 15 to 25, it's because he's the only one that'll still say, yes, sir, master, I'll play whatever's the most dysfunctional shit and that's causing the most disruptive shit in the street, because that's what keeps us alive. And that's why it has to stop. You know what I mean? Like, you think about it, why would someone be yelling such negative things so loud? That's overcompensation.
Look who you yelling it for, man. You taking up.
He taking up for someone from another culture.
Man, you tripping, man.
So the real simple question is, why does he feel the need to defend another culture when there's so many other things to defend? Why won't he defend me as opposed to defending him? Because he just got paid to do a YouTube party? Or because he said if you do some dysfunction, it might get your YouTube numbers up? Or because it's like, yo, you're cold, Flex, you need a war. Because war always saves countries, right? That's what they do. It makes the economy better. So he going to cause a civil war? No civil war, Flex. Peace. I want Lyor. I want CEO problems. I'm a CEO and you're not. You have a job, Lyor. You have a job. I don't care how much money you got. You got a boss. So me talking to you would be me disrespecting myself because we're not equal. But for the culture, I'll do it.
And for the culture, you did something strong too, that level 7 movement. So that's another object that they can see and they can look at how you took, negative history but made it into a positive thing that we can all learn from.
Well, the purpose of level 7 is for people to understand that to enter a certain life, you have to have a certain mentality that comes with it. And, the survival of it is sometimes not 100%. It's actually less, a lot less. And, just teaching people the reality of that mentality and what comes with it. But we're going to take a question. And that'll be soon coming soon on DDTV, Dame Dash Studios, streaming service. Okay. Oh, yes, we have assignments. And thank you. That was well said. Good money.
Nice work, Molly. It's good working with you,
Yeah, good work.
You still didn't pay me for the last show. All right.
I didn't know you was charging. You only told me you was charging till after. That's that lawyer shit right there. Are you a lawyer? You hanging out with lawyers?
That's how they do, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the muscle right there.
That's the real talk.
That's definitely the muscle.
Oh, I can't forget, man, shout out who made it all possible, man, to make this level 7 movie, Dame Dash, at T2G Clothing. And then you got my boys from the West.
My brother Jay Black.
At Twin Frank, at Twin Stay On. Yeah, we're doing something real major, man. So please stay tuned, y'all.
Are we good? Can you hear?
It's connecting. It's not. I see him in there, but I don't see it on mine. I see a picture.
Yeah, he there with his little man.
Yeah, that's a picture, I think.
All right, if that doesn't work,
Let's get one more.
He moving. That's live.
Oh, he moving as a kid there? Let me put that down.
I can't hear you.
Can't hear you, bro. I thought that was a picture.
We can't hear you, homie.
Oh, man. Kids are on here. I got to stop smoking.
Can't really hear you. Can't hear him.
Here you go. What's up, bro? Sorry for smoking in front of your kid.
Hey, man, it is what it is. All right.
It's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Ty Williams Jr., Jacksonville, Florida, man. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Question, man. Would you open up your network and I reached out, I emailed, I put up my own money, my own budget, my own scissor reel, my own one-sheeter. When you have your own network, will you make the process as hard to get a show on your platform?
Remember, I was saying you've already done the work, so if we can make money from it and there's no exposure from me and it's good enough to represent my brand, it would make logical sense to give you direct access. Pause. So it's really about how good the work is, really. And you have, if you're right here, I'm talking to you, so let's get his email, send you, and I promise you I will watch it.
You'll watch it?
Yeah, definitely. You here, bro? You respected me enough to sit down and listen to me and respectfully present something. You at the table, you know?
Yeah, every week, man. It just when you delivering something to them that's pure, it's kind of like you saying the culture don't want it. You know what I'm saying? When we bring something pure and something genuine, they give a talk about followers and all that. And let's just say you don't care about followers. You just care for what you do. So what do you say to people? Oh, well, let me go to Instagram and see how many followers you got, or influence you got. Like, how do you counter against that? And you about your what's the word?
I'm about my product. I'm about my
purpose. What about purpose?
I'm about purpose, but I'm also about product. So at the end of the day, my fundamentals and the ideals that I've been taught are, if my work is good, they will line up, they won't bring singles, and they will stand in the cold and wait. And I don't have to promote it. They'll find me. It's about the work. Forget anyone that lives by those ideals, scratch them. But I got to go to the assignment before we cut it. OG, thanks for coming through.
You already know, man.
All right.
Hey, yo, you don't need Instagram, homie.
You don't
Take
need
it from Lord G, man.
Come on, you coming through.
Okay.
So we again, as promised last week, we were thinking of an assignment that we could give the class that wasn't too intrusive and something that we could all help and that would ultimately be productive. And of course, I had to go to some female energy because that's where the intellect is and who would be able to put this together. So I'm gonna introduce her. Come on through. And she also has a curriculum for teaching, which is how we met in the first place, through Nate Parker. Nate Parker has brought a lot of good people around. When he did his function here, he brought all these artists, and we're continuing to work, and a lot of smart people came through, and this is one of them. And Nate Parker made Birth of a Nation, by the way. Shout out to Nate Parker.
Great.
Okay,
Hello.
Hey.
Didn't know I was going to be on video today.
Wait, you thought I was going to say it? You get the credit?
I
Go
thought
ahead.
you were gonna give the
Nah,
assignment.
give him the curriculum.
Okay, so
Yes.
for the assignment today, this is the very last show of the year, right?
Yes.
So we're going into 2019, and 2018 was great. It was amazing. I know everybody
5 minutes.
grind, but we want you all to set your goals for 2019 so we can begin to track those goals as you attend Dane's class.
So let me do it like this real quick.
Okay.
So at the beginning of every year, Raquel and I make a vision board, and it's of everything we want to do for the year. And we put pictures up of it. So if I want a house, we put a picture of a house, the car, the companies, all the things that we want to accomplish. And at the end of that year, we look at what we've done. And I looked at my vision board and we superseded it. I can't believe it, it looks like. Except the Ferrari. But, yeah.
2019.
But, yeah, no, it was just something I just haven't had time. But and a lot of other things happen. So I think it works. You have to be able to visualize it, manifest it, and I'd like to see people's visions. And if you're going to dream big. Why dream small? It costs the same amount. It takes the same amount of energy. Don't think about something little. Pause. Take the world. Take the chip. Think about winning big. Put that there, and then you figure out how to get it. Be a time traveler. Take yourself to the future, and figure out how you're going to achieve each one of those goals, and put a schedule on it.
All right, and so Erica's going to give the assignment, and there's going to be a hashtag so we can all see it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So your assignment is to map out your goals first and then create a vision board around it. We want to see everybody's vision board. So the hashtag is Poppington University Vision Board.
Okay,
Okay?
perfect.
All right, and we have 2 minutes left. So as I said, it's worked for me. I'm going to pass the information. If you could visualize it, don't spend too much time thinking about the past, because what you project in your brain is what you project in your reality. So if you're projecting bullshit, that's all you're going to get. Think big so you could see big, pause, and visualize big, and so that you can build. You know what I'm saying? But dream big, pause, dream. You know what I mean? And make it a reality. Don't put yourself in a small place. Don't put yourself in a room for 30 years. You're better than that. And don't be bitter if you do that to yourself if other people aren't. It's your fault. It ain't nobody else's. We'll be back next year, and I appreciate everybody coming through. We popping now. I almost feel like I don't want to stop. How much is next year? How many? Maybe I might have to come back, or I might not. We might have to still work. It might not be the last one. I might be here next week, depending on something. Not the day after Christmas. The week after that, we'll be back. Oh, so the week after that is okay. So that makes sense. See, I want to work. I don't care. I work on holidays. My life is a vacation, so I don't ever want to stop. Work is a lifestyle. And that's how you should do it. Only monetize what you love, and then it never feels like work. I like that.
Yeah.
Vision board. All right, and you can get the book at culturevultures.com. You can get the clothes at poppington.com. Dame Dash Studios, the streaming service, and I have some really good announcements. The next class, I'm going to tell you about how to start a television network, because I think I did it. I think we did it. Yeah. And, RSVP for Secret to Ballin', Kenyatta, he has a class. He's doing a lot of working out. And